It is Saturday the 4th of August 2018. Take a look at this. Last night we had some of our quail chicks hatching, and normally when they hatch they tend to hatch at about 2 or 3 at a time, but we think that over half of them hatched last night, so we're going to have to house these little critters in the brooder box. When we hatched some quail eggs a few weeks ago, we managed to get one of the quail hens to adopt them. She'd gone broody, and it was a very successful adoption. They all took to each other. And last night I collected 2 quail hens from the quail house. We're not sure which one is broody, but they were both near the eggs, or the eggs that we'd left in the hutch in the quail house. And they were, one of them we know has been sitting on those eggs because the eggs are warm. So we brought 2 of them back, and they're in the brooder box now, and we will shortly be adding in the quail chicks, and fingers crossed for a successful adoption. So we've now moved the chicks to the brooder box, and there were 12 chicks out of 21 eggs, so it may be that some of the eggs still are due to hatch. We put both the quail hens in, but one of them got very jumpy, and we think that she isn't the one that's broody, whereas this one here seems to be quite calm, and the babies quite often are going over to her. So we think this is the mum, but we'll just keep an eye on her for the time being.
Hard with the water right now.
I'll put a brick over the top.
Yeah.
These are the new arrivals on Steve's allotment. Steve has the allotment next to our livestock allotment. 3 pigs, 3 little pigs, and they're going to be fattened up and slaughtered in, is it December they're going? Yeah, so they go for slaughtering in December. And half of one of these is payment for the 2 goats that Steve got from us. So watch out for pork in December. So these are the 2 goats that Steve bought from us, and this is Agnes, and that is Winnie, and they'll be appearing this afternoon at an event in the Whinnies Garden, a bee event, but obviously we've quite often put our goats there for people to come and see and pet and enjoy, but these 2 today are going to enjoy that privilege.
Crossing the lake. It's a wild rabbit crossing. It's a hare.
So the Whinnies Community Garden are holding an event today. It's all about bees, so I think they call it Busy Bees, and Townside beekeepers are here with a display and with an exhibition hive, and we also have Winnie and Agnes, the 2 young goats from the next door allotment, on display as well.
In the garden, and the bumblebees live in your garden. It's not as bad as people would think. They're not going mental, because a lot of the time they're either in the hive or around this time they're going out flying.
Right,
so
yeah, really good. Yeah, really.
And woke up in the spring.
This was the first prize in the raffle, which I have to admit we did not win, but we still got the first prize in the raffle, because when I saw them setting up the raffle, I thought I really would like that inflatable kayak. I'll explain why in a minute. But we didn't win first prize, but we did end up winning a bottle of whiskey in the raffle, and we didn't want the bottle of whiskey, and the person who won the kayak didn't want the kayak, so we did a swap. So I got what I wanted in the end. The reason why I want this kayak is because there's an old pond near where we live in a place called Kindred Wood, which I think is the only natural pond left that runs into the Blackburn, which is the local stream here. All the other ponds over the centuries have been drained away. So I want to go exploring that pond, and I want to paddle out into the middle of it to find out how deep it is. So I've now got the means to do it.
Where did you get that one? I have no idea. Lovely, that one. Yes.